Hey, 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 my friends. Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? It is Friday and it is a cold Friday. Wherever you are, I don't know wherever you are, but where I am, it is really, really cold. And I know that some places are experiencing um, some really treacherous snowfall. It's just creating havoc further north. But hello, how are you? How is everything going? It's getting ready for that big holiday for those of us in the United States and maybe other places over around the world. How is the day going? How is the shopping going? How is it the it's Christmas around the corner. Oh, that's my favorite holiday. How is that going? How is everything going? How is the business going? How is the family going? How are you doing? All right. All right. As promised, I come to this community as often as I can. I try to get here once per week, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But anyway, as I read some interesting things, then I like to come and share. Tonight, I want to share with you this. I was reading this article, and it talks about the questions that successful people ask themselves. So I want to share with you just one point tonight, because it's very, very interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna go to your way, but for those of you who are going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining from and put it in the comments and let me know. Just say hi. I come back and give you a shout out. And if you're going to be watching the replay, yeah, because tonight we're going to talk about the so what, the so what saga. Hey, the so what saga, successful people ask themselves, so what? Some questions that they ask themselves. And all of us are successful, okay? But what are you asking yourself? So, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live in this community. We talk about all kinds of stuff: inspirational, educational, entertaining, just some funny, creepy stuff. Yeah. And but yeah, just keep checking in and see how you guys are doing and let you guys know that I am doing well. Yes, we are in all kinds of various places and all kinds of things are happening. But I say if you're breathing, if you wake up, yes, you're good, you're well, and you just keep going and doing the things that you are expected to do or you want to do or should do or make your life better. All right. So, questions that successful people ask themselves. Tonight, we're just going to take one. I was reading this article. It's so power packed that, and sometimes how we people say, why are you questioning yourself? That's not a bad thing because sometimes we really need to question our actions, our thoughts, and just question yourself, not the other person, yourself. And we don't do that often enough. We talk about everybody else and everything else that's going on out there, but we're not questioning ourselves. So tonight is the so what saga. So what? All right. So the article says that 99% of the things that crosses our mind on a daily basis are totally irrelevant. We really don't even need them. They're not hindering and they're not helping. I was laughing. I am still laughing. 99%. Can you imagine? That only leaves 1%. 1%. 99% of the things that crosses our mind on a daily basis, it's not helping us and it's not even hindering us. It is totally irrelevant. I want you to think about that for a minute. And think about that in your space. Think about that for yourself. Think about that in what you do on a daily basis. The article talks about successful people. Now, we know all of us are successful in our own rights, okay? And when things are going well and then things are moving or whatever is happening, the things you're thinking about, the thoughts you have, what you focus on, what really catches your attention and keeps your attention, what's important. Yeah, you sift it out. Yeah. So 99%. I thought I was like really just crazy. That's a crazy number. We only are left with a 1%. 99% of things that crosses our consciousness every day, like we rarely see, whether it's the news, whether it's some things on social media, whether it's the gossip, people call you, giving you the scoop, what anything, what it doesn't. Sometimes the phone ring and somebody that telling you all kinds of stuff, or you meet people in the supermarket, on the street, all kinds of stuff. Some things you really don't even need, like too much information. 90, put that in the 99% if you want to. It's your choice. But the article, it was so profound. It says 99% of the things that crosses our conscious mind every day, it's not a helping us nor hindering us. So it's pretty much totally irrelevant, huh? Not contributing to anything for your growth, nothing for your success, nothing that can move you the needle, nothing that takes you to the next level, nothing that's substantial enough to probably make you help you grow, make you become a better version of yourself, whatever. 99%, that's a lot, my friend. That's a lot. That's a big chunk. That's pretty much everything, especially nowadays. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff going on all around us in our local communities, in the world, whether it's in your parish, or just in your city. Yeah, maybe in your home, maybe right in your home. So much is going on. So it's not going to help those. What the author what talked about, he said none of those things are going to help you to live the life of your dreams, because remember, now the ultimate decision lies with you. So you can decide if you want to fill your mind with all that stuff that's going on, if you want to focus on that, if you want to let it consume you, if you want to let it be just, if you, some people wear some things, oh my goodness, they carry that burden all day long, and it just weighs them down. It's neither helping nor hindering. It just leaves you in that state that is just, no, it's not taking you anywhere. Yeah. So what? So successful people, the writer says, uses that terminology. So what? Huh? What if I'm different? What if I can't do this? What if I can do this? What if I can do this better? So what? That's I learned about in a different uh medium. We 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 use that terminology, so what, and not in this sense. So if you are, maybe talking to someone, and there's a problem and something is going on, and you really want, it's in questioning, because sometimes when you use the word so what, it kind of hinges onto the emotion. It touches the emotional side of you. So what? Because it really hacks on, it really hinges onto how it makes you feel. Hmm? So what? So what if this can be done? So what if you can't do this? So what if you try this? So what? Because it connects, right? It connects. So that's how I know. But when you think about it, when the writer says this is how successful people think, they ask themselves this question: so what? Oh, that's not working. So what? Let's move on to the next. Oh my goodness, how many of us are so sharp in our decision making, be like, okay, we don't tag on, what's the word now? We don't hold on to it and just let it weigh us down, and not helping us. It's not moving the needle, it's not taking it to the next level, it's not contributing to your success, but we hold on to it anyway. Now we need to now start asking ourselves, so what? So what if that's not working? What's the next thing? What's the next best thing? Huh? So what? Keep it moving. But I know, yes, it's hard. So he said successful people don't hold on to some, they if it's not relevant, if it's not contributing to their next move, it's not contributing to that's helping them. So what? Let it go. Oh my goodness, let it go. It's better, it's easier said than done, right? Yeah, I know. If they said that, they I have my little notes right here. It says that successful people, The so what, the so what, those two words, so simple. It distinguishes the essential from the optional. Yeah. So what? What's essential? There's another option out there, right? So what's if it's if you can find options, so what? Why were you holding on to this one thing that's not even making any sense, right? But you can determine that that's not helping you. That's not making you a better person. That's not helping you in your growth. That doesn't make you happy. Oh my goodness, doesn't make you happy. Doesn't make you feel good. Doesn't make you put a little joy. That, but it brings on doom and gloom, huh? Or fear, or just a feeling of unworthiness. You're not worthy. There's no courage. So what? Why would we hold on to those things? We got to learn. So the article was really not a long one, but and had like maybe about 4 points. But I just wanted to bring this so what to you, because I know from experience that in questioning this, so what is powerful. We question everyone. We talk to everyone and we ask questions and we pull out information, but we want to turn it back to ourselves. That's my main point for tonight. We want to ask ourselves the so what question. We talk to everybody, yep, ask people, trying to get them moving, trying to help them out, trying to move, we trying to help get them out of the fear or the pain or what's going on. We ask them. Tonight is your night. Turn that question and you ask yourself, so what? Think you got to now do some real evaluation here. Um, Look at what's been going on, evaluate. So we evaluate your own situation. Yes, we do for every, and I know this to be real, because I do it every day. Did it before all my life. We are always helping someone. We are always trying to find out what's the next best way to help someone out there, somebody else. And nothing is wrong with that. But we usually put ourselves last, and that we are the last person to turn the clock back, or turn that attention to yourself and ask yourself the so what question. The same questions we ask others, trying to, help them, maybe trying to put them in a better frame of mind, whatever it is. So what? So how would that make you feel? So how would that? So if you're not able to achieve that, how? So what? What's gonna happen? And so we ask those questions of others. Yeah, yeah. So now we need to ask ourselves the so what question. It is so important. But the article really is talking about successful people and some of the questions they ask. My thing is that everybody, the success, you can determine what um, success means to you. So during those times, you probably were asking those questions of yourself, but you didn't put it in perspective. So now when things start to happen or things look good and you feel happy, and then you forget when it starts feeling bad. Well, let's go back. Let's go back and ask the so what question. Make that your use that phrase, when you're talking to people and they come to you and say, so what? So what? What about that? What about, so what is it so important about that thing that you have to have? Or what is it, so what is it important about that thing that you don't have? Whatever, however you want to, but this so what digs deep, my friends. You practice that. Ask yourself the question, peel back the onion. Yes, we talk about that as well. Peel back the onion and I keep asking. There's so many layers, so many layers. The so what question peels back the layers and get real deep. The so what, because it is connected to what makes you feel a certain kind of way, huh? What makes you maybe want to move or take action or not. So what? Okay. So this is, so what if I'm different? Sometimes you probably do something different from the other person. You don't operate the same way. You probably do, your opinions are, because everybody has, we're all individuals, right? And so another person might not accept your opinion, might not accept your decision to do something, might not feel like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. So what? So what? I as I talk about that, I think like when I was a young girl, like long time ago, I think you using that word would cause a stir up more, like it would make you kind of rude, or maybe come off some kind of a not nice. So what? Might be really just be like, really, what's the word I'm looking for? You just kind of feisty. So what? Just crap an attitude. Yeah. So what? But the thing about it is that it's an important question to ask. Yeah. You're not rude. You're not feisty. You're not impertinent. You are asking a relevant question because you need answers. So what? So what if I'm different? So what if I don't do what you do? So what if I said I can't do? What if I said I will do, I can do? So what? So so what if you say, if I say I will do something and you said, "Oh, that never been done." So what? Oh my goodness. We can use that little phrase, "so what," in so many things in our lives. But tonight I would want you to, I would suggest, should say, I am suggesting, like we ask of others, begin to ask yourself. Begin to ask yourself, so what? So what if I start doing this and I get to this point and kind of look fuzzy, huh? So what if I continue? So what if I decide to stop right there and kind of flush it out? Let me dissect this. Let me evaluate it so I know if I need to continue. And the person is gonna be looking, are you crazy? Are you lose? Why are you so what? So what? Yes, but you gotta have to know it for yourself, right? Yeah. So the writer says, for everything that's holding you back, for everything that you're holding on to, huh? Start asking yourself, so what? Why are you holding on to that? Why are you not holding on to that? For everything that you're holding on to, that's not even making any um allowing you to grow, or to have the success that you want to have, or make you a better person, or make you a better version, like we say all these days, or add to the quality of life. Why are you holding on to it? Maybe it's time to let it go and and move on, right? We're not even gonna go there because there's so much to that. But asking yourself the so what question, and say, why am I holding on to this? If I let it go, so what? Huh? So what? So, but if we got, that's something you have to be ready for. You have got to build up that, be matured enough to ask yourselves the so what question, because we like to ask everybody else's questions, ask everybody else questions, but we really don't ask ourselves. There's a lot of things as I once I get older, as I get more matured, I get wiser, and I'm like, but I do that. Why? What? I'm not. I gotta check in with me. I gotta check in with me. And now, why didn't I ask why am I not asking myself that? Why I'm not even like thinking that. But because the more you talk and the more you help others and the more you interact with others, the more you build that relationship and the connection, and talk about stuff, the more you start seeing yourself. Wow, the more you start seeing yourself, how are you in that bigger picture? How you find yourself, the more you start finding people, helping others to find themselves, if that makes sense. You start picturing yourself, and then you start. So the so what thing, asking yourself, is very relevant. You start checking into yourself. Oh, I just talked to John earlier on, and but let me see. But now that I'm thinking, I might have the same question like John, but I never thought about it that way. Hmm, But and it's okay. So I'm saying, this is me saying, we talk to folks, we ask the questions, because a lot of times well, I'm not a counselor, but I talk to people every day who wants to, maybe do something, and they check up on you and be like, what do you think? But we got to ask those questions, because some things are important to everybody, has attached importance to things for themselves. What is important to you might not be important to me, and all the so on and so forth. However, however, if it is important to you, then so what? What if that thing that is important, what if that thing that is important to you, you gotta let it go, because it's not, you feel it's important to you, but how is it helping you? How is it making you a better person? How are you growing from it? How is it helping you, maybe to up level in whatever you're doing? Grow, maybe make you not so angry, make you in your development, whatever. How? And you said it's important to you. Okay, so let's have a conversation. So what? How? And all that. And sometimes you got to help people to see that, yes, on the surface, it probably really important, because how you feel about it. But as you dig deeper, you really find out that, hmm, not so much. Not so much. And so what, my friends, I just stopped by real quick tonight to tell you about what I was reading and to find out how you're doing. But I'm hoping that you're really doing well. We know, yep, everybody has their challenges and issues and so on. And I get it. I got mine too, right? Yeah. But I'm here to encourage you, regardless of what it is, just work through it. Just, you know, use it. So what? Help yourself. And if you can't find some answers, then you reach out to, there are lots of resources out there. There are lots of resources, I mean, people and things. There's a lot of, reading that some of us really, if we just read some more, sometimes we can find a lot of answers, because we have a lot of folks who have documented things that they have used. Yeah, granted, yeah, maybe many, many years ago, the perspective, the concepts, they still work. But sometimes we got to dial it back, slow down, and give ourselves an opportunity to do some reading. Reading, my friends. Some readers are leaders. That's what I was told, right? And it really does help you with your personal development and your growth, and build up your posture and all of that. So what? That's your mantra. Now you ask of others. Now it's time to ask yourself the so what question. So that's all I have for you tonight. We're getting ready to it's so what, few weeks before Christmas. Wow, I love Christmas. I love the lights, I love the music, I love everything about Christmas. I love the gifts, right? I love the people. It's just an exciting time. But wherever you are, if that's not your special holiday, it's okay. So what, right? That's mine, right? So whatever you're planning, whatever the kids, the grandkids, the family, or if it's just you, it's okay. Just ask yourself the so what. And wherever you are, what you're doing, whether it's in your business and in your life, I want you to have some fun. Always never leave fun out of the equation. Always find a way to have some fun. And you're gonna be like, oh, I can't have fun by myself. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just need to come up with. You just need to be ready and willing to embrace that. Yes, and have some fun. Find a game, a movie. Put your clothes on and go to whatever you need to do. Have some fun, but it's better with someone else. If that's the case, have it anyway. And so what? So go take care of yourself, my friend, because you know what? Successful people, okay? Successful people, for they don't they for everything that you're holding on to, so it is said, right? But the things you're holding on to that doesn't make any sense, then let them go and move on, right? We hold on to stuff, we hoard stuff. Just free up the space, the brain space, free it up. Yeah, put some new things in that actually will make sense and help you along. In your thinking and in your doing. All right, my friends, I see you next week. All be well. Enjoy your weekend and take care of yourself. Love upon yourself and your family and have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.